Welcome, everyone. You're watching Girl Talk. I'm your host, Anna Karina, and because we love the arts here at Girl Talk, later I'll be interviewing the creators of the Boston-based show God Hates Musicals, a musical parody of the Westboro Baptist Church. Boston Magazine has said that it's sure to get under the skin of those affiliated with the church's practices, so be sure not to miss out. But before that, I'd like to introduce today's panel. I love them so much. First, we have Liberty Mutual IT analyst Steve Humer.
Hey, Anna, great to be here.
He's funny and he's serious. Steve Serious is what I call him. Second, we have BC Design intern Jessica Perry. Thanks for being here, Jess. And lastly, we have actor Dustin Pazar. He has many a celebrity story. I will say he has spoken to Channing Tatum, but that's just between us. We'll keep that between us. How does he look in person?
He looks pretty good. He's a thick guy.
Good. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here today. And so we're going to do a new segment here at Girl Talk called Love It or Hate It. I'll be saying a really, really brief topic, and you guys will be rating it either love it or hate it, and I'll be grilling you on why you love it or hate it. So be sure to have some good talking points prepared, because if you disagree with me, I don't know, it might be all over. So for our first topic, plastic surgery, love it or hate it? Love it, hate it.
Ooh,
okay, you know what? I'm gonna love it. And Dustin, why do you hate it?
I don't know. I just feel like, people shouldn't feel that bad about themselves that they want to physically change who they are. Because, who you are is who you are, and you were born as who you are.
That's true.
And also it can sometimes go horribly wrong, as if with Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers, yes,
So.
Joan Rivers. Bruce Jenner, I don't know what happened to him, but he's
He-
terrible looking. Sorry, Bruce. Sorry.
We talked about it on the show. He got like a botched facelift, and then he had to get it redone by like somebody else.
His son is so attractive.
That can't
too.
end well.
That's what he would have looked like. I think just an older version of his son Brody, who's like so hot. But you're in the acting world, so celebrities are pretty infamous for getting plastic surgery.
They are. And I'm not saying that I don't disapprove of what they're doing. I'm just saying, in my opinion, I just don't see how it's the best way.
Okay. Well, what do you guys think? Because I love it too. I'm just not like I've gotten it, but
Yeah, of course not.
this is all natural. No, but I guess I like it just because if you have the money, if it's something that's really important to you, if there's like one thing you want to change about yourself, I'm totally down for like going it, getting it done. I do agree that some people take it overboard and get, have like a little bit of a body disorder image kind of thing going on. So
Definitely.
I guess that way,
I just think there's so many like good things that come out of it. Like there's like cleft palate surgery and like all of these different things that you can do that are really good. I got plastic surgery when I was a kid because I had a really bad dog bite on my face.
Okay.
So I guess I'm a little bit biased because like I had it for a good reason, so that like that didn't end up scarring me for the rest of my life, where people were always like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah,
So
no.
I guess I'm a little biased. Sorry, that was kind of heavy.
I didn't even think about that. I was totally thinking just like more cosmetic, like, you're fine already.
Yeah,
you
but
wanna,
there's like so many
fine-tune.
really good uses for the field that like, I don't know. There are a lot of bad things, but like I don't think they outweigh all the good that
Definitely.
it does. So.
It's not just about the celebrities. It's
No.
all the other people that can benefit from the procedures.
Yeah, that's true. Good, Jessica. I like you, Dustin.
Negative.
Dustin lost
You gotta
that
deal
Can't
with
one.
believe- I know. Okay, guys, next topic. In lieu of the World Cup, my lover, Cristiano Ronaldo. So I'm going to say love it, just automatically.
Love it.
Love it. Oh, I'm so excited. We all love it. I just read an article that he won't get tattooed because he donates blood twice a year. And so once you get, like the needle and the ink and stuff like that, it can really taint your blood or taint your chances for donating. So isn't that so beautiful?
That's really sad.
Definitely, yeah.
He gets a bad rap a lot of the time for being so attractive and so perfect looking. But he shaved his
Oh, is that
head.
right?
He shaved his head for, I think it was in honor of like a cancer patient. So if you see him now playing in the World Cup, he has like a little.
Oh yeah, it's
little
like a
design in
zigzag.
there.
Yeah.
I know. Why do the guys love him though? That's like my question.
I know, like, obviously we
Well,
know
for
why I
me, he's
do.
great for soccer. He's
Yeah.
really good to bring in people. More girls are watching because of him. That's the honest truth.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, it's good for soccer. So anyone who's a soccer fan should be a Ronaldo fan.
Yeah, true story. I tried to learn Portuguese in the 5th grade because I was convinced that I would meet him and date him.
Oh my God.
So-
You knew about him in the 5th grade?
Yeah, I was in
I
love.
was like, I found out about him like a week ago.
Eu falo pouco de portuguesa now, just a little in case I ever meet him. But Dustin, you like soccer star? You like him?
Oh yeah, he's he's one of the top players. He was even number 2 under Messi and all that. He's
Messi.
first.
Last year he won. He was
Yeah.
the best athlete or soccer player. So
Okay, and I know you love him, but you also love his wife.
yes.
You want to talk about her a little?
yeah.
What's her name? Irina.
Irina Shayk. Yeah.
Shayk.
Yeah. Beautiful couple. So.
It's like, what are their kids gonna look like? I feel like, oh,
Like
beauty.
little
Just
model
melt your
babies.
face beautiful.
Model babies.
Oh, I cannot. I'm not prepared for those kids. Okay, guys, I'm glad we agreed on that one. So, third topic, post-grad life.
Post grad, huh?
Love it or hate it?
A minute. I gotta love it.
I'm like on the fence, actually.
Yeah, can I like?
It depends on which part. I'm gonna go neutral.
Okay.
So,
Why are you neutral, Jessica?
Well, the past few weeks I've been doing a lot of like apartment hunting and a lot of job hunting, which is just pretty stressful, pretty awful. You never really feel like you're done. All you're doing is like selling yourself to people, and it's just really exhausting.
Hire me,
So that part is definitely like hate it. But getting home from work and not having anything to do, like not having to cram a bunch of homework in and just
Yeah.
getting to relax with my lovely roommates,
Aw.
it's definitely really fun.
Uh-huh.
So that part I love, but I'm definitely still on the fence. Once
Yeah.
I find an apartment and a job, I'll be in the love it category.
I feel the same exact way. It's that thing of like, I love not having to take tests. I love that there aren't little cliques, that like you walk past on campus. You just get to like, whoever you keep in your life after college is who, you want to keep in your life. You don't have to have like, oh, I live with this person, so I have to invite them out, or like they're in my class.
That's how I feel about you.
Oh yeah, is that how you guys feel about me? I knew it. But so love it and love it. Why?
A lot of control. Do whatever I want. Move to the city, right? I couldn't do that when I'm living at home, going to school. Even college is very sheltered, and now I can do whatever I want. I could
You're a
move
success
out.
story.
Yeah, basically.
Because you got your job, you got an
I was gonna
apartment.
say, please note, has a job and apartment.
Yeah, this won't
Doesn't
be
have a job and
everyone, but this
apartment.
is what you could be. You could be this right out of college, apartment, good job,
Yep.
friends. You're making friends in the Boston
Definitely,
area.
yeah. I mean, it's all new. It's challenging. It is, but that's how you grow, right? That's
You're-
what we worked for.
You're a yo pro. I just heard that term.
Yo pro,
Young
young
pro.
professional.
Young
How'd you just
professional.
hear
Young
that?
professional.
I'd never
yeah.
heard it before, and then I'm in the car and I'm like, yo pro. What is
Yeah.
that? Young
Hashtag yo pro.
professional.
It's on Twitter.
Steve's a
Is that
yo
a new
pro.
thing now? Oh,
Yeah. Hashtag yo pro. And Dustin, you're yet to experience.
I was
I'm
gonna say,
yet
Dustin?
That's why you love it, because you're not in
Dustin's vote
it.
doesn't count. He hasn't graduated.
I love it because I see I see your first year in high school and grade school as being like the first adventure of your life. College is the second. What happens after college is just another adventure, which is why I love it.
You're a
There he is.
spokesperson for post grad.
There you go.
I wish it felt
I'm gonna
that
say,
way.
wait until it's reality for you, and then
It's just
then we'll talk.
finances. It's so, you know what? If there were no finances, great, love it. So that's why I'm this way. It's really just the finances. That's the only thing. But
Yeah.
divided there, so we fell apart. Fourth, Tinder.
Going with the hate it.
Am I the only one?
Hate it.
Sure.
Hate it.
All right. That's fine.
You love it. I've always been anti-online kind of social media dating thing, but I think that's because I just think it's like an outlet for, okay, not for everyone, but for people in relationships. For people in relationships, I think like Tinder was this huge way to like flirt with people under the table and like kind of emotionally cheat on your significant other. And so when it first came out, I was obviously seeing someone and like they had a Tinder and I was like, what are you doing? Like, I don't want you to have a Tinder. And so I grew to hate it. I was so
That's
jealous.
fair. That's fair.
I was jealous. Why do you guys hate it? You could find some sweethearts over there.
I was gonna say, well, they both have it, so they don't
Yeah.
hate it that
Yeah,
much.
wait a minute. I never got it though. You guys have it?
Yeah, I had to try it out.
Oh,
Yeah, we
okay.
had to try it out.
Find out why I
It's-
hated it.
I agree with you on the reason why I hate it is because I agree with you on all those points where it's like you
Right.
meet a lot of people that are just using it to flirt under the table in
Yeah.
their normal relationships. And then you get those people that are like, oh yeah, I'll talk with you for a couple seconds, and then they just stop talking. So it's kind of like one of those things where it's almost another stress adder onto your day. Because you got
God.
to think of what to say to impress them, and it's
yeah,
just
we were
Justin maybe taking
brainstorming last
Tinder
night
a
with
little too
Dustin.
seriously.
Yeah.
Stressor. Wow.
hopeless romantic here. So
Okay. Well, so am I. That's why I love the like meeting someone. Not at a bar. That's not even romantic either. We're like on the train type of
Yeah.
like love at first sight. But is that real life? I don't know.
No.
So you
I
love
think
it.
that's why I love it. It's just because, especially when everyone's so tuned into technology, I think it's like a way to meet people that you wouldn't ever meet.
Right.
Like I've met a couple of people on there that it's just like I never would have crossed paths with them. Because Boston has so many young people, and it's like, I don't know. I think it's a great way for everyone to kind of like interact. I just think of it as like networking, kind of like just
Yeah.
getting to like know people that you wouldn't normally get to know. So
You guys are smiling. They agree, right? You agree? No?
Well, with what? Her?
Yeah, with it is networking
it
a
is.
little bit.
I
just
think
like
it's
the
just great. Like,
relationship realm.
yeah, it's like meeting people from other schools and like different areas of the city, which is I think really cool. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Somebody once described it to me as it's no different than meeting someone at a bar because you judge them based on your first sight, which is like kind of harsh, but it's true. And
It's
at least on
really
Tinder,
true.
you're like dismissing them anonymously,
And they don't know.
really know.
Yeah.
So it's not as
That's
bad.
true.
That's
I mean, for me, I just came up with this, but I see it, it's like thrift shopping in the sense that there's a quantity out there. There's so many people, right?
Yeah.
That you're just next thing going through. You're looking for something that fits you, and there's just all this crap that you don't want.
Okay.
And you might
Just
try
call
on
people
for a little
crap.
bit, have low quality, return it
What?
so someone else can have it later. It's just a really...
should be Macklemore's next hit.
Yeah,
Tinder.
I think that's what Macklemore intended for his thrift
I think
shop song. I
so.
think he's
His
talking
next
about
big
Tinder.
hit. Just wait.
Wow, I never thought about it that way. Like it's
It's a time waster too. I mean,
Okay.
you might meet somebody, but I would rather just go out about my day. If I see somebody, go with it there. And unlike girls, we don't get liked by every single person.
That's a point.
Oh.
Girls are flooded with all these guys.
Yeah, I guess.
It's a different dynamic.
it's
Now we're working hard for their attention. If we don't say something clever.
Like, what do you
You should be
say?
working hard in real life too.
What do you say when you're
yeah,
matched?
in real life, you have so much
mean-
else going.
Well, that's another good point. What do you say when you're matched? It's like,
Like-
do you do a pickup line? Do you do a... Because a
It's
lot of guys
weird.
do that, hey, how's it going? And they don't get any response. And even if they do get a response, it's like the same dilemma with texting is you never know what the person's actual intentions are
Right.
with their response. You don't know if they're sarcastic,
I don't
if
know who
they're
they
thinking
are.
that you're a joke or what.
Yeah, that's true.
That's also a thing I don't like. You don't really know who this person is, but granted, you could have that same experience at a bar. Like, you don't really know who
Yeah.
that person
There's
is.
so much else going on. Body
Yeah, you
language.
can at least see
read
them,
people
yeah.
a lot better in person.
That's true.
Also,
Yeah.
they're at a bar.
I
They're
just-
going to be a little more truthful.
I don't think it's ideal, but I wouldn't go as far to say like it's the worst like thing.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't say I hate
I
it.
agree with that. Yeah.
You know,
not
I-
the worst. It's good
It's
for some
flaws.
people.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get Tinder, but I will say I know people that have been in relationships from Tinder that have lasted for years now. So I think it works. It works on some. It's just how you use it, I guess. Booty call, long relationship. We'll see. So number 5, guys, Lana Del Rey post her "I want to die young" statement in a controversial article that just came out recently. Do we still love her? Do we hate her? I hate to hate her, but I hate her.
I just thought it was so like incredibly offensive.
I
like
know.
to all those people that actually have died really young and like all those musicians that left behind all that loss and like sadness. I just think it's so offensive to be like, yeah, I want that. Like
Yeah.
I wish that was me. Like
Cool.
what?
Wait, like,
I mean, especially with like Kurt Cobain's daughter.
right.
It's just to have someone who's experienced that loss and who can honestly tell you it's not a good thing.
Yeah.
It's just not something to joke about, I don't think. I mean, those people like Kurt Cobain and Amy Winehouse just they went through troubles in their lives. They had a very hard life and it just got to them, but that's no reason to want to romanticize it.
Yeah, it's not like it's fun or anything. And I mean, it's also, it's not like she's not famous. Part of me was thinking, oh, because she wants to be more famous. I mean, she's pretty famous. She just played at Kim and Kanye's wedding for
Yeah.
like 1.8 million, you know what I'm saying? So I don't get what she's trying. Part of me is like, well, she must just be really depressed, but I don't know.
I don't know. I see it. There's like a deeper message too, where society thinks it's cool to, live fast, die young, be really
Yeah, the whole
controversial.
YOLO.
YOLO.
You only live
Yeah,
once.
YOLO.
Once.
Nobody likes the hardworking, very stable person working that 9 to 5, right? People working 9 to 5 or terrible people nowadays. You need to be running your business and
I
doing
know.
skydiving, right? Doing crazy stuff. And
it's like-
yeah.
YOLO is kind of true. You only live once. You got to use that life to the
Right.
fullest.
That's why now people say
Exactly.
FOMO, which is like fear of missing
FOMO?
out.
Oh my God, I
I've
I haven't
never
heard that.
of that.
I had
My
Definitely.
little
FOMO's
sister
huge.
said this to
Yeah.
me, and I'm like, what
I
is
use FOMO all the time.
Yeah, it's like
That
the new
fear of missing
version of
out.
YOLO because people just want to like be able to do everything with like the one life they have, which I think is way more optimistic.
Right.
It's a little more
And with
optimistic.
her, I mean, doesn't she want the opportunity to like make more music? I love her music. I think she has a beautiful voice. I think she's a beautiful artist in person. And like she has her album like Born to Die, like those kind of things leave like this is an ongoing theme I think for her. So I don't know. I think hopefully she'll redeem herself in some way because I really do like her, but I just hate that comment. It was just
Yeah.
a waste. What a terrible article. Last topic, guys. Game of Thrones. Love it or hate it.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea.
No?
I've never seen it.
Then I'll do it for you.
I was
Hate
gonna
it.
say,
You can Steven
all I've
be
heard is
talking
everyone
about this when we
dies.
get going.
So
Everyone dies. Not a reason why I hate it, but the few episodes I watched, I was expecting some, it's HBO, right? So like some, Girls has sex scenes, and then what's the other one? True Blood has sex scenes, and like the 3 episodes I watched didn't have any sex scenes, and that for some reason turned me off. I was like, this is so boring. What's going on here?
I've just heard people say that like whenever their favorite character comes on, they get so sad because they're probably gonna die, and it's just like I don't want to watch that.
that's the
I get
rush.
really attached to characters in TV shows.
Yeah.
That's the rush, though. You get invested in it. You get invested in the
Yeah.
storyline. The characters are well written. The acting is great. I mean, Steve and I could talk about this all
Yeah,
night, but
guys love it, and even girls love it. I'm glad we kind of agree though. But have you read the books too? A
Yep.
lot of people. Okay, that's commitment. Have
I've
you
read a few, not all of them.
Not all of them. How many?
How
like
many is there?
4 or 5. There are too many books.
so far.
Too many seasons. I can't even start it now if I wanted to. Honestly, you know what I mean. I feel like I've missed the Game of Thrones boat. So I'm gonna stick with my hate it. You guys will love it though. So we won't be watching that on our weekends together.
No.
Maybe one
Guys,
weekend.
thank you so much for joining me here today. You were awesome. I
you for
loved our
having
little
us.
Yeah,
love or
thanks for
hate it.
having us. This was fun.
Yeah, so you get to keep that. You get to bring those home with you as a little
Okay.
token.
This is what I'm going
Right.
to use as my call board.
Yeah, this should be the new Tinder. Like when you see a person, like
What are we going to have for
Hate
dinner?
it.
Love it, hate it.
love it.
Swipe right.
Pasta
Use it for the
dinner.
bar.
Love it.
Love it or
Yeah.
hate it. Thanks, guys. So everyone will be back after a quick break. Make sure to stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone. You're watching Girl Talk. And my next guests are the creators of the Boston-based show, God Hates Musicals, a musical parody of the Westboro Baptist Church. And they're here to tell us how they're turning this hysterical yet moving production into a reality. So everyone, I'd like to welcome producer, writer, and director Joe Creedon and lyricist Emily Lavadier. Welcome.
Hi.
Thanks for being here, guys.
Thanks for having us.
So first off, I just like to say congratulations. This is a bold topic.
Yeah.
This is not not your everyday musical that people talk about. So congratulations on that. And I just want to know how you even came up with this idea for this type of show.
I came up with the idea for the show after the marathon bombing last year.
Okay.
The Westboro Baptist Church said that they were going to come out and protest the funerals of the victims of the bombing,
Well,
as they are wont to do. And it made me really angry.
right.
And when it made me angry, they were winning, because what they want is for me to be angry.
Yeah.
So then I thought someone should do something. And then I thought I should do something. And then I got the idea for the show, and I wasn't mad because I was laughing.
Right.
Yeah.
I like that you've said before you're combating hatred with humor.
Yeah.
I think that's so powerful. That's a great way to describe, your reaction to this
Yeah.
and what you want. And so, what is the storyline of the show? What are we going to be following? Is there a character we're following, or what is the theme of it?
We're following a fictional character named David Phelps.
Okay.
And I'm not going to give away too much.
Yes, don't keep us in suspense.
Right, I'll keep you in suspense. But David, at the beginning of the play, has been away at law school, and doesn't feel as connected to his family as he used to.
Okay.
The Westboro Baptist Church is a family, the Phelps family, and an outsider named Steve Drain comes up with a plot to help David and help the family.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty heavy stuff here.
Yeah.
And so, Emily, how is it writing the lyrics for this musical?
Very fun.
Okay.
Challenging at times, but very fun. One of the things the Westboro Baptist Church does, actually, they'll like take modern pop songs and they'll do parodies like Weird Al Yankovic, except
Oh my
a lot of
gosh.
their parodies will be about what they preach, which is hatred and terrible things. And they're not good parodies, they're all really bad.
It's not even catchy, they're bad.
Yeah, so I wanted to pay homage to that, and it's God Hates Musicals, so there is a segment where there are parodies of songs from musicals
Okay.
in the same vein. Hopefully it comes across well.
Oh gosh. And so, what was your favorite song of the musical? Do you have a favorite, or what kind of you sing in your mind when you're driving along to work?
Get Gay for God.
Get gay for God.
I'm not telling you to. It's the name of the
Yeah.
song. That song is my favorite.
Okay.
It's Steve Drain, the I guess, I don't know, is he a villain? Is he the antagonist of the play? I don't know, there's a lot of antagonists.
Yeah, it's mostly antagonists. It's like Game of Thrones that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Game
Yeah.
of Thrones. Not a fan, but I understand. I've seen a few episodes.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair to
So, what message do you want to leave with the viewers? What is the theme? What do you want people to walk away thinking?
I want people to walk away understanding how to combat hatred and negativity.
Okay.
And what happens a lot of times is they come to these events that are very emotionally volatile, hold up an offensive sign,
Yeah.
and it gets people really angry, which is understandable.
Definitely.
But when you do that, you just enter in the dialogue with them. It's the dialogue they want to have, and it creates this like negative feedback loop.
Okay.
Hopefully, the point that's shown through this is like this is how you deal with this group. This is also how you deal with other hate groups.
Wow.
Make it funny.
Make it funny, laugh about it,
Yep.
and learn something. Have you received any criticism from the church itself, from the Westboro Baptist Church?
We got a tweet.
Funny.
Yeah, we got a tweet. We had an article in Boston.com a few months ago,
Okay.
and they did tweet about it.
Wow.
I think we've been kind of under the radar for a few months, and we haven't got much media, but I think we will start too soon.
Okay.
And then we'll kind of see what the church's response is.
Right, right. I mean, if they had such a horrible hating response to the marathon bombings, that seems very loosely connected to what they are always preaching against. They're going to find some way to just get on in there, and I think you guys are combating it really well with this positive message and this positive show. And so now, what do you need from us as viewers? How can we help you?
Well, you can go to godhatesmusicals.org.
Okay.
.org.
.org, everyone. No .com. .org.
.org, and there are many links. There's a video for you to watch, and a lot of different ways to get involved and contribute to the show and help us fight hatred with laughter.
Hatred with laughter.
That is a hashtag. That's our show's hashtag.
Oh,
So,
hashtag hatred with laughter.
yeah, fight hate with laughter, yeah.
Yeah.
Fight hate with laughter.
Yeah.
Okay, make sure to hashtag fight hate with laughter. Thank you guys so much for being here. Anything? I mean, I'm gonna watch it. I don't know what to expect. I'm gonna be laughing, crying, maybe a little bit of crying.
Maybe, yeah.
Little
The
crying?
show's an emotional roller coaster.
Okay.
Mostly laughing though.
That's great though. I like a good cry at a good show. So thank you so much for coming here today.
Yeah, thanks, Anna.
And make sure to watch the show August 13th to the 24th at Boston University, and make sure to check out GodHatesMusicals.org
.org.
for tickets and info on how to donate. Thanks for watching Girl Talk. Hope to see you soon.